Well, what I'm doing today, the reason for this little outing at 3:15 in the afternoon during the week, a working weekday, is I thought at last minute, before the bike comes off the road, I want to get the bike dynoed and see what sort of power it's making. So I phoned up Hampshire Motorcycles, or Hampshire MV Augusta, I think they're called now, just becoming an Augusta dealership. And they've got a lovely Dynojet rolling road in there, so I'm going to ask them if they had room for me to squeeze in a little one this afternoon for a power run and a quick fueling check, and they agreed. So I've loaded up the cameras. I've got my decent camera on my back, I've got my GoPro. We're going to video the old girl being thrashed to death on the dyno, and we'll see what power she makes. Dyno's the same one I had the bikes tested on before the engine swap, so we can see exactly the difference in power before and after, because this dyno is quite a conservative dyno. I know that's what people say when their bike didn't make as much power as they was hoping. Oh, it's a conservative dyno, but it is. So there, right? So it could only really be useful as a direct comparison. So what am I hoping for, and what sort of figures would I be happy with? Well, I'd like, ideally, sort of 150-ish at the back wheel. If it's making less than 150-ish at the back wheel, I'm probably going to be a little bit disappointed. But it only made the old engine, which had a pipe on it, airbox gutted, K&Ns, blueprinted engine, on their dyno, that made 106 brake horsepower at the back wheel. So that was the 900. So if it is conservative dyno, it really is. So if I can get 145, between 145 and 150, that's a massive increase in power over over what it would have been stock, well, what it was before. Oh yeah, and I've got some bad news to report, I'm afraid, guys. I'm on my own on this run. The Wombleator is having some issues with his firmware, and there's been some accidental deaths, shall we say. So he's off the road at the moment. He needs a full strip down and a firmware update. So I'll probably do a little piece on him over the winter, how I'm getting on with rebuilding him. Honda are going to release this firmware update, but they haven't put a date on it yet. So as soon as I sort of have word, I'll sort of have a guide through of the strip down of the Wombleator, see if we can get him, try and get rid of that sort of homicidal tendency out of his personality, because at the moment it's getting worse. So yeah, I'll keep you up posted on the Wombleator and how we get on with the rebuild. Hampshire Motorcycles, here we come! What a load of old shite. Oh, another thing, Loomies isn't shutting down. It's been bought by some other bikers and been reopened today. So Loomies will be there next year for my vlog, so don't worry yourself, Loomies will still exist. So there's good news. So good luck to the new owners of Loomies. Wish you all the best. I'll certainly be supporting you and coming to see you. Please don't knock me off. I'm crap in traffic. I hate traffic. Who wants to ride a bike in traffic? It's rubbish. Absolute rubbish. Hate it. I'd rather sit in the car with the music on than mess about on bikes in traffic. Anyway, Hampshire Motorcycles, here we come! Here it is, you'll see it appear over the horizon like a shining beacon of motorcycleness. There it is, Hampshire MV Augusta. Hampshire MV Augusta. You like it, baby? Oh yes, she does. I hate this roundabout. It's really dodgy trying to come around here. It's this dick, it's this dick here, there's all dicks everywhere. Let's get a bit of the old juicicle. Wow, also, I did know this, but these guys also race in BSB, so they've got their BSB bikes here. That's the superbike, Kawasaki ZX10 superbike. That's the super sport machine they race, and they've got 600 here as well, up round the corner there. But this is the full-on super bike, 210 horsepower, just over 200 horsepower, says it dynos. Those calipers, beautiful. Just over 210 horsepower. All they're just talking about the fueling and stuff, and it's all Motec fueling, and they basically bring them in, look at the fuel map, for a particular track they're at. That rear Brembo caliper's rather tasty. I'm one of them. And yeah, and just adjust it accordingly, sort of live per track sort of thing. See if it needs a bit more ignition advance, bit more fuel. Those Marchesini wheels are gorgeous. Oh, that's lovely, that, isn't it? K-Tech suspension. It's electronic, isn't it, as well, that rear shot? K-Tech electronic suspension, Arrow exhaust. That front end, K-Tech forks. Top spec Brembos. Very, very, very cool. Motec dash with a little plug-in connector. That's GPS sensor on the tank, that. Very cool indeed. Very cool, huh? Little bonus, little Brucey bonus for you. Brucey bonus. Rich spot on it. Where was it between the rich spots, of 8,000 on it, or
3,000, 6,000, and from about 8,000 to 12.
Really big. Because it was quite fuely as well. It was quite fuely. Yeah. You know, just amount of fuel it used. So we're just going to tweak it. We're on our way. Oh, dark visor. You have to listen to the wind noise, I'm afraid, guys. Well, that was it. All done. I wasn't expecting a blooming bit of live mapping as well. I was expecting just a blooming power run, but he's done me a live map as well. He's freed up an additional 8 brake horsepower from the old girl. She was 150, I think, when we went in, 151 or something. She's 158 now. 158 at the back wheel. So that's about 168 at the crank, which is bloody strong for one of these, that is. So I'm itching to give it some beans now and feel that additional. It's also smoothened up, had a massive dip where it was really rich. Around 8,000, which is he's leaning that out of that area. So I'm over the moon. They've sorted me right out in there. I'm itching to give it some beans now. But it's bloody rush hour now, isn't it? Can't do no beanage. And I've got to give it some beans for the end of the year, haven't I? Can't just go home and put it away till next year without some sort of beans. Let's see if we can get some beanage down one of these roads. Beanage, we want some beanage. So yeah, they've done I'm well happy with that. Hampshire MV Augusta. That was Justin. Oh dear, did my dyno time. So thanks, Justin. You're a star, mate. Yeah, that picks up better. That certainly picks up nicely. Oh, be sensible. Christ, I'm gonna have to bring it out again this week, aren't I? Have another play, just to let you know how it is. But I can tell straight away that's a bit more responsive. But we have to be sensible. Can't believe it's bloody dark. It's dark, 5 o'clock, and it's blooming dark. Shocking. Bloody clock's gone back or forward or whatever they've bloody done. Oh god, it's so bouncy. So So Hampshire Motorcycles, I thank you, I salute you. Thank you for sorting me out at late notice. So thank you very much, guys. I can recommend him, no hesitation, recommending Hampshire MV Augusta. I keep calling them Hampshire Motorcycles. Hampshire MV Augusta. I can't recommend them enough to people. And my man Justin. You're the man, sir, you're the man, thank you. Here we go, filtering. I can use the song now. Officially use the song. Well, almost. Filtering, filtering, I'm nearly filtering, I'm filtering now. Filtering, filtering, filtering along. Filtering, filtering, I'm about to get knocked off. Filtering, filtering, filtering along. Filtering, filtering, this isn't my filtering song, it's the captain's. Thanks, Captain, certainly helps. Come on, Dick Splash, out of the way. Don't you go, sir. You stay there, sir. It's not for you, sir. Just click her into neutral. She's had a good caning today, anyway, on that dyno. She loved it. She loved it. You loved it, didn't you? Did you like it? Did you like it? Yeah, I thought you did. Thought you did. Loves it.